When I tell a story, the look on your face, dude. Jesus Christ. I saw the yawn from last week that I missed. But if it's not directly related about some Grammy, I lose you like a small child in earth science class.
I was thinking.
No, here's you.
I was thinking.
Here's you the whole time I'm trying to tell a story.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges. I don't know again if those Ross NFL batteries are good.
Okay, first of all,
buying batteries at Ross?
Don't buy your batteries at Ross.
I just
Don't buy
happen to be there.
NFL branded batteries.
It's better than Ann Taylor Loft. The point is
Those batteries do suck.
Yeah.
Do never buy the Ann Taylor Loft battery packet.
But the clothes do fit my body and my budget.
It's how it tapers at the knee and ankle.
Exactly.
But the calf,
Yeah.
capacious.
Yeah.
I ain't no
Bill.
lame
flowing.
Brian girl no more.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. Tonight I'm that Brian Sturges. You follow me TikTok and YouTube at Brian Sturges and Mr. Brian Sturges for my personal photos.
Yes.
Boudoir, whatnot. Hey, you can follow my... you can follow Cliff Beach Music.
Oh, no.
Cliff Beach Music.
Oh.
Follow him at Cliff Beach Music and his book Side Hustle and Flow on Audible and hard copies on Amazon and soft copy. You got soft and hard. Yeah, holy shit, this is still going. Tim Hall Music, 1192 Studios. Timothy Hall's a bitch. 1130, 11.
Oh, boy. He's stuck.
Music. Oh, that was one of the shittiest openings of a long.
Did you notice that I was flaring my nostrils the whole time?
No.
See it?
We might need 8K for that.
That's warm.
That's it. That's as much as I can do. See it?
Huh. Well, I mean, practice makes...
Well, here we are again at another wonderful episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges.
Oh, gotta make them mountains.
That's a lot.
Oh, a lot of
Oh,
hair
what I
on
do
that.
is the first pour,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you go all the way, you get it out,
Yeah.
and you let that settle.
I don't
And then the second pour, and then you have basically half the bubbles.
I don't think that's
Ah.
how it
So
works.
sure, absolutely. That's how I like to pour it here.
No, you
I
just
pour it till it bubbles up.
no.
I'm saying one could. I'm saying it heavily reduces the bubble factor. But you don't want to go too far. This is why you tune into this.
Bubbles.
Have you
Stripper
blown
name.
bubbles lately? Isn't that Michael Jackson's monkey?
Yes.
Bubbles. Yes. Well, he's dead.
How's he doing?
Both
Okay,
of
so-
them.
okay.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them
Well, he had to-
OD'd by the same prescription drugs.
Yeah, they had the same
Is
deal.
that fentanyl or no? It's propofol?
Yeah.
No fentanyl. No fentanyl. Fentanyl is.
No, it was
No, it's propofol, right?
Oh yeah, propofol.
propofol.
They're all good. Fentanyl though,
all good.
I've known people on it, and they're like, "Oh no, people die from both."
Oh, yeah.
People
yeah.
die, yeah. People, it's like every day.
Drugs.
Fentanyl, just the tiniest bit can murderize you,
I
right?
don't know. I think the thing
Has to
we,
be.
that we don't focus on
administered
enough is that, like, to have a modern society that's so evolved. Like we have evolved in some ways, but then like de-evolved in others. Because you would think like psychological things we would have fixed by now.
Well, I think there was a lot of pushback on psychological stuff, right? Stigma and what have you.
Not just the stigma. I'm just saying, like, people have more psychological problems now.
Oh.
Where they have the availability of time. You're not busy anymore. Back in the day, I bet
Oh,
you
so
when
you could never even think
well,
about
if
yourself.
you were busy and you had to bring the logs up river, and if you don't spin just right, you fall in and you crush to death and you drown. You never
yeah,
see
you
your
got to be
kids again.
focused.
You
yeah.
got to be focused. You're not worried about it. Really, we live in a society where
Too
everything
much
is
leisure.
too much leisure.
Ah.
Right?
Yep, I
and
could
this
kill
this will
myself back all
sound
the time.
sexist, but it's not. But the stay-at-home women, when this was started,
Yes.
it took all day. I mean, it was a lengthy day of chopping up carrots, and you got to cook, and you got the babies, blah blah blah. Now we got dishwashers and Netflix, and obviously,
Yeah.
It's
You
so
know
hard,
who
but
the
it's
veggie
not-
peeler was? Her. Mm-hmm. That's right.
but it's like if you have anxiety, but if you're
Dig them
busy,
carrots up. Then you cut them. Yeah. And you got to fight off the squirrels and the rabbits.
Yeah.
The second one is always such hot filth.
You don't pour it that way.
That's looking
You
good.
tilt
I mean,
it. You got to tilt it.
But I don't want the bubbles. I don't want the bubble. I want to get rid of the bubbles.
That's what I'm saying. The
get the
tilt
bubbles
gets rid of the bubbles.
The tilt does
Can you
not. The
scoop
tilt
them out with a spoon?
you can. I
Get-
like to make it like a
get-
frappuccino.
Get me a cup and a thing, and I'll show you. I'll have very little foam, if none at all.
You say you're a
right, but
better
then you're
pourer?
gonna have full bubbles.
Oh.
I'm eliminating the bubble. You know when you sip
so
out
you're
of
not trying to limit the foam. You're trying to limit the bubbles.
right.
Oh, I
So
gotcha.
if you pour
Aren't
the
they
first,
one and the same?
really, it's a two-parter. If you pour the first one in
Lean in.
and it gets all head and it settles, then the second one pours in.
Who wants
and
to
then,
learn
and then
something? I got you. Bubbles. No, I get it now. I mean, this isn't the champagne of beers. It's pretty much cold piss.
What is the champagne of beers? Miller?
Yes. MGD. The one with the girl on it.
That look good.
Mad Dog?
No, the Miller.
Oh, Miller.
Milwaukee.
Mac
Fine.
Miller.
He actually
he
is
doing?
good. Every time I listen to him, I'm like, he was better than I thought.
What Grammy did he win?
I don't know. Did he?
What?
I don't think he did because he died so early. Google it. He died so quick. I don't think he did.
Stepped into my own trap.
I don't even know if he was nominated, but now I'm curious. He died at 27. He's in the 27 Club. Not like the 700 Club. They never die. Pat Robeson or Pat Olson or
Robitussin?
Look at that. Now, does that not look like a nice little beer? What do you people think? If you ever go to
Yeah,
Oktoberfest,
see? He only had the one posthumous Grammy nomination. I don't think he won.
Yeah. But he was nominated.
Hey. And that's because he died.
Yeah.
I mean, he may not have been nominated otherwise. Who did Mac Miller lose Grammy to? Death? No, he's already dead. Cardi B. Oh, that's rough. But see, he was on fentanyl, right?
Was he? Boy, you gotta stay away from that fentanyl. Fentanyl.
I like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I
Oh,
like thick.
them whores in this house.
So what?
I said there's some whores in this house.
I wish.
hose.
Oh, is that what it says?
And
There's
that's
some
and that-
hoes
and that-
in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
house.
Hoes,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Some hoes
Hoes
in
in
this
this
That's
house.
how you say it proper. That's how you say it proper.
There
Yeah.
are some whores in this house.
My father knew when to get out. He was like, like society, we're done. This is a popular hit now.
I
There's
did
some
listen to
whores
it,
in
and
this
I was
apartment?
like, damn. Because she gets descriptive.
Would you go ahead and pull up the lyrics, please?
Certified freak. 8 days.
7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 8 days a
8
week.
hard nights.
Yeah.
It's when they did a Beatles tribute.
Because Megan Thee Stallion had a song called Something Thought, and it basically said, I pulled the panties down, he's groceries or something.
It is whores. There's some whores in this house.
He was right. It does say ho up.
Oh,
Right
hold
there,
up.
Yeah.
But I believe
hold
that's
up.
hold up.
Hold up. Certified freak.
It's
7
whores?
days a
I
week.
always heard
Wet
hoes.
Pussy. Make that pull-out game week. Woo. Ah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
There was a-
yeah.
there's a-
You fucking with a wet-ass pussy.
Oh, yeah, hold on. All right.
Bring a bucket
Yes,
and
it's
a mop.
not. It's not funny. It's when you do it. Okay, if I may direct ever so slightly, we're gonna have Tim read it.
Go,
Oh,
Tim.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Now there is a comedian who
Drop stanza 3.
that compared this song to the lyrics of the canceling of the "Baby It's Cold Outside" Christmas song.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, this is the number
Oh,
one song of the same
yeah.
year. So
Where would you like me to start?
I think this is Tim Hall reading hour, and
They could do the same song for Cold Outside, just at the end be like, with your permission or whatever, you know? That's over.
can I put it in your ass, girl, on Christmas?
Oh, I don't remember that verse.
It's fifth.
Now, am I reading the
Start
entire
3.
lyric?
Start from Beat It Up.
No, I can't do that.
You can skip over that, but just, you know.
How about this? You just say it when it comes to that point. All right, start from the top. No,
Okay.
Now,
There are some whores in this house.
not for you. Not the gag is not for you.
Ah,
Graphic that makes no sense here.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-out game weak. Woo. Ah. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
American life.
You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up. Catch a charge.
That's the only time you don't say the word all day long. You won't stop saying.
Extra large and extra hard.
Nice.
Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
I've been there.
Hop on top. I want a ride.
Oh.
I do a Kegel while it's inside.
Oh.
Spit in my mouth.
Nice.
Oh, that can be great.
Classy.
Look at my eyes.
You never done it? Oh.
No.
should
This
live
pussy is wet. Come take a dive.
Oh, swimming.
Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
Worthy of Shakespeare.
That's like a Walt Whitman, but
It does have a leaves of
Walt
grass.
Whitman
sort of-
sampler.
Yeah.
I like it.
This man likes the Whitman sampler.
Well, you can't get that time back. Yeah, well, that was Wet Ass Pussy, read by Timothy J. Hall.
Have you heard the Dick Cheese
am.
version?
Oh, I have a story
Oh, that's right. A story.
and an observation.
Oh, every white man got a story, so I heard at lunch.
Story, observation, go.
Let's start with. Do they relate to each
No.
other? Okay, story first.
Story. So I'm out here with my beautiful daughter, and we go out to play. She's tiny, she's a little baby, right? So we go out to play, and two older kids on bicycles, on BMX bikes, come in like that kid in that Walter Matthau bicycle, bicycle.
Desmond.
No, he's the bicycle, but he's the coach. He's the butter maker.
He
comes in like that kid.
Old dogs.
No, the butter.
Bad News Bears?
The Bad News Bears, right? He comes in like the kid. Right, there's two of them. They come in. So meanwhile, they're like circling us like Mad Max, right? And there's like a
Cackling.
small baby that they're just narrowly missing every time. And then they're coming around, and unfortunately, they fell and shattered upon the ground in front of me.
Oh, dang.
Now, I might have brought a cocktail with me. I might have been drinking a Manhattan and a glass while I was out there. And as though there was a camera, you can stay focused, Cliff. As though there was a camera, I just walked over them and said, "Oh, that's a shame." I just stepped over their bodies with the drink and continued to play. And they left. But it was like, and then I heard, the lady was watching me, and then I totally like the neighbor who probably thinks I'm an asshole now because I just watched the children fall. I was like, oh,
What a shame.
what a shame. And I stepped over there. When I tell a story, the look on your fucking face, dude. Jesus Christ. I saw the yawn from last week that I missed. But if it's not directly related about some Grammy shit, I lose you like a small child in her science
I
class.
was thinking.
No, here's you.
I was thinking.
Here's you the whole fucking time I'm trying to tell a story.
Sorry, I had something on my face. I was trying to scratch it with the microphone.
Jesus Christ. The second show is always shit. Always shit.
A sideshow.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the story.
Observation.
So what's the observation?
Drunk teachers. Have you seen this in the news?
No.
It's like a new...
It's
Academic
like a new ice
pandemic.
bucket challenge?
Yeah, they're arresting all of these teachers on DUIs, and they have the body cam footage, so they're coming out on TikTok, and you're watching these poor, 45-year-old frumpy women who took a couple of peach schnapps just to get through your little Charlie's fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with it if it's some old lady taking a little schnapps back
Yeah.
because she's about to murder all of these third graders. And you know what I mean? And you're like, bet you got your hair up. I'm kind of okay with it.
Is it at the school?
Yeah, so they're coming in drunk, but
They're coming in drunk.
well,
That's probably
I
worse.
don't really know. All I know is that there's
When they
camera
leave.
footage of them having to take a breathalyzer.
Yeah.
The principals come in. There's some superintendent and fucking doctors that his wife bought him fucking comes in, fucking, they're up here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be when they're coming into school drunk then. Because otherwise, why would it matter?
Yeah, I don't. I don't. It's all about safety, but I kind of felt like this is. It's like, why are we ruining like? Is this some just teacher who had a couple? Did she go to Chili's on her lunch break and have like 2 margaritas and she's feeling a little buzzed, or is she actively drinking and doing a bad job and it's not safe?
Right,
She's
right.
not driving the kids around.
Right. I mean, I guess
She's driving their minds.
there's that fine line of
This.
if you had 2 strong drinks at Fridays, and you can't, and your girlfriend's all you all want back to work, and your teacher's thing in a Volkswagen Beetle or whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna register.
But you can't technically have a drink
Oh, on your lunch,
at
right?
lunch
Fucking narc.
at
this
that
guy.
place. No, I'm saying at that place, like, because they work with kids, like, if they drink like after school.
I don't know if they had alcohol there. That I didn't see.
Oh, like in the classroom.
Right.
Was she armed? Are they armed though? Are they drunk and armed?
Yeah.
I'll admit
School shooters are supposed to be.
I'll admit
You know what I mean? You got some old lady who like's been around since the '60s who like doesn't like segregation or whatever,
no.
or is it whatever? You know what I mean? We had a joke there.
Well, they want them to pack now.
And you want to stop some guy with an AR-15? I mean, like, give her some Jack LaLanne courage there from that Die Hard movie. What is it, Jack?
First
McClane.
Blood.
John McClane.
John McClane.
I know Jack LaLanne,
Mulaney?
the swimmer, juice guy. Jack LaLanne.
Oh, this one is an especially
No.
hot piece.
No,
of
you're
but-
gonna like this one.
No, but teachers, I'll admit it.
You
So
think we'll have 4 angles?
before I gave up drinking, I went to teach lessons after having some drinks at the house for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they never knew, but
And I hate to admit this,
not
but
everybody who drinks
a lot of
is not
times
functional.
I would have
Samosa
like
breath.
1 to 2 Dr. Peppers before I went to teach.
Speaking
So I
of
was
which,
a little amped,
I'll
you
send
know?
you guys. There's a Michael Jackson Dr. Pepper commercial from 1978. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's quite good. It's just a song. I don't know. I know it's a commercial, but anyway. Don't blame it on the sunshine, Dr. Pepper. To the moonlight. Have a Dr. Pepper. Anyway.
Both Michael Jackson and Richard Pryor's face were set on fire. Was it the Illuminati?
Oh.
And was it the same guy?
Technically.
You're thinking hair versus
Well, I was
face.
going to say, no, technically, Richard Pryor set himself on fire, and Michael Jackson's hair was on fire. And it was like, hee hee. No, but anyway, so I
Excuse
can't.
me, I have to go
I
suck
can't.
this baby off from my KL Red.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Rodney Dangerfield doing Michael Jackson.
Who I didn't know had a Hollywood star of fame. I walked by it.
Dangerfield?
Yeah, I walked by it the other day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'd rather,
I guess
I'd
he's
a
rather,
legend.
I'd rather hang out with Dangerfield and with hookers and below than I would want fucking Michael Jackson and little babies and fucking dollhouses. Now, there's anything wrong with that.
If
Elephants.
it's true.
Because I'm
Elephant
sure
man's
eventually
skeleton.
pedophilia will be
They're making
normalized.
They're making a biopic.
I don't
of
think it
that
will be.
theory
Well,
now.
why not? Everything's normalized now. Shit. Go
I don't
ahead,
think
chop
so.
it off. Welcome. Call yourself
Yeah.
Doug. See you tomorrow, Deborah. See you, Deborah. See you when you're Doug tomorrow.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, but I have no problem. Like, I think just because the teacher was drinking doesn't make them a bad teacher.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I
let
agree.
them have a couple. It depends. Are they wasted or you know?
Because I mean, if you're just
Are they like
narking
okay?
them,
So Hitler. So
yeah,
He had a
Not
lot of
like-
ideas.
not a nice man.
bad guy,
Bad guy.
guy.
Hey, how's your? Are you on those dating things anymore?
Yeah.
Those meet and greets?
I am.
Oh, yeah, you did have a meet
I
and
am
greet.
terrible. Yeah, I went out with a girl. So here's the weird shit. I went out on this blind date with a chick. She's like Blasian. It was cool. Date was fine. Whatever. She gave me her number.
Uh-huh.
Right? Now, either she can do it through the matchmaking service or whatever. So then I was like, hey, I have a show. Come by. She's like, oh, I'll try it. Whatever. She didn't come. Whatever. Main thing was, it's like a week later now, I get the feedback. And they're like, oh, she didn't see like a romantic attraction. Now, she gave me her number. And I was like trying to message her. She never got back to me. So I think she thought that I got that feedback. But then it was like, why did you give me your number? So anyway, she thought about it. But it was like, I should have gotten the feedback immediately. Then I was like messaging someone who wasn't interested.
Right.
But I had no way of knowing that because they took a week to get it.
But couldn't
out.
you assume?
She gave me her number.
I mean, okay, all right, that's that room. I mean, there's nothing. Come on.
So they're like, you know, I mean, I got the gist. Like her messages were always short, so I was like, oh, she doesn't really.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I was just like, man, they got to be on top of getting that info too, because and I wish she had just said like, oh, I'll just give it through the app. So when I didn't get it and they didn't follow up, like I just would have known. It would have been like whatever. It's like now it's like
You need to get rid of the person. This app, they just need to be able to thumbs down you, and then you get a notification. You don't need this person. You just need the app that you can respectfully be like, no, thank you again.
Or the thing is that sometimes the matchmaker, because you always have to go you always have to go on a call with them to like get vetted again. If you've done it with like whoever, it's always a different person. So then they'll bring you on there and they ask you a fuck ton of questions, and they're like, yeah, it's not a match. But you're like, why couldn't you know that from my profile or ask me before I come on this call? Because it's like, clearly I've said something that you didn't like, but this should already be in the profile because I've spoken with
When do they see your picture?
They already see it. The matchmakers already sees it.
At what point do they like, oh,
No, that person doesn't see it. And that's the thing. The person's
he's
like, oh, I
losing
don't feel
so
it.
much weight rapidly?
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm fucked. I'm not white. I'm not tall. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, really? That's what's hot now. Please, show me a Thai commercial with someone that looks like me. It's your world now. It's your world.
You're definitely a bear.
But people
You could be
like
an otter.
tall. I mean, ladies like tall.
Yeah, because like I get that. They'll be like, oh, should I wear heels? And when they can't, they're like pissed. It's like,
If I was a lady,
they tell
I'd
them
love
how
to not
tall
wear
you
heels.
are though before you go out. Like it's already there.
Well, do you have shoes with some lift in them?
No.
We gotta get some shoes.
Some
Good.
platform.
I have
Get
the
some
platforms.
boots.
Yeah, I got the platform.
little
I
fish
got
in
some boots. I got
You know what I mean? That's the old trick is you
yeah.
wear those goth boots you bought at a mall, at
Yeah.
a Spencer's gift.
But anyway,
You pierce your
I'm not
labia,
enjoying it.
whatever. Pierced it.
I'm not.
Pierced it. The purse labia.
Oh yeah. I'm not enjoying the process. I'm almost like I have to go do
Words.
another thing Monday to talk to someone, but like after this one, I'm be like, just take me out of the service. I don't want to do it anyway. Like it's too many circles of hell for me.
Is this a like a?
It's a matchmaking service
But it's like
where you have a concierge. You have a
what's
person
the
in between.
what's the word for something that's
Matchmaking?
is it like an artisanal? Is it like a
Boutique?
small batch? Yeah, boutique.
Yes. So the women on there pay thousands of dollars to meet men. They don't have enough men, so the men go on there essentially for free. And so they like send you these dates, but they're always like some issue. Like they're old.
The women pay, huh?
Interesting. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would think it would be the other way
That's how I
around.
met 2 exes ago through that app. Because I met a matchmaker at a party, and she was like, "We need men. Can you join?" So then she hooked me up, and then they sent me on some dates. But
Well, let's sign. I can't do it because of.
Yeah, I definitely can't do it.
Well,
Nah.
you could do it.
you'll get found out. You can't keep a secret.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
Tommy
like
Bruno.
turn red.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
put
Tommy-
on the wig.
You could.
I'd film that.
You could, because that's a character.
Be like, listen, I love bitches, big and small. Not
Can
so
I
much
interest
big.
you in some salted meats? Yeah.
Salted cured meats, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't love it. It's like looking for a job. It's like I don't like anything where I have to like put myself out there. But I did get good news.
Says the performer.
I did get good. Well, I mean, it's the same. Like with record companies, you're always getting rejected. That I get, but like for personal
Well, first
rejection,
of all, the records are over.
yeah. Well, I'm saying personal rejection is harder than at least the music or whatever. It's like slightly removed. Where it's like
Oh, because then it's
they're
like,
just
oh, that's
rejecting
just not
me,
their taste.
you
Yeah.
know, for whatever reason. And now I felt like the idiot for like not having this info and messaging someone who clearly was like, you should have got the message like, I'm not interested. And then girls, you know, when you put them on the spot, they'll give you their number because like they're like afraid not to give it to
Right.
you,
They don't
but
want
they
to
don't really
attack.
go
I
for
feel like I've never. Well, girls didn't have numbers when I was
How old are
back
you?
then. Yeah.
Not all
I couldn't
not all
get one.
nine. Not all 9.
Right. Long Island 774.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had dispatches.
I'm in the book. What book? Oh,
A good book.
Yeah.
a book.
Hey, listen, let's
You want to take this
yeah,
top?
let's get the
But
take,
yeah,
take the
I
time.
mean, if I could have any way to get out of this loop, I don't want to do this again. It's not in my age.
You need an app that
I don't want to do it.
lets you break up easily to be like, thanks, but not like they're almost pre.
Oh, you just select it.
It's like a pull down, and they're respectful. Like,
Smell like.
you know, you smell like ass.
you
You smell like
beef
you smell like
vegetable
cheese in an
stew.
asshole. I
Yeah.
don't ever want to see you again.
That
Yep.
one's at the bottom.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Sandwich.
A sandwich? Hush. That's what's in that sandwich?
It's a wish sandwich.
The bread sandwich.
A bread sandwich? What's a bread sandwich, Hutch?
It's when you put a slice of bread between two other slices of bread and you got a sandwich with bread in it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
I'm not mad at it. There's no real description of what a sandwich is that you have to put
It's
something.
something
It
between
is
two pieces.
sandwiched. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I would put like
Bread which?
a different type of bread in the middle and have.
Oh,
Just
If
fancy.
he had it, you think a man
who's
who
eating,
has a bread sandwich
who's eating a
has
bread
other
sandwich
stuff?
says like, oh, I should have had the Jewish fry.
Pumping.
That's
What did you order?
We talked about at the conference overall, we talked about stability. We talked about making sure that the third world, the southern hemisphere had access to changes, had access. It wasn't confrontational at all. You came up with
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's your president. Now keep in mind, you know, I loathe them all.
People voted for him.
Right, it's time. You put him in a home. It's done.
He was like that days ago.
No, he's like that. It's done. And you got
maybe
the
it's
other
just
one.
a speech
You
pattern.
got the guy who's a mechanic / senator now. He does the same thing.
It
He
can't
can't
all be
form
the
a
king's
sentence.
speech.
Money on my phone, that mean I talk to the money. Money on my chain, that mean the money hang with me.
Already.
Money on my hat, that mean money on my mind. Money on my gray bandana, that mean the money on my mind. Money on my Kool-Aid, that mean my money sweet.
Oh yeah, G. What is on your shade for?
Shades, that mean I
You
see
gotta
the
have-
money.
Put your money on your shoe.
You need more than $1 on your
It's
mind.
like $45.
You know what I'm saying? Money on my watch, I mean time is money.
That was not.
Do you think that's real? Is that a real thing?
I think that guy was real.
Yeah, he was real.
You
for
think
sure.
that? You think that's not a bit?
No. There's
Oh.
always that one
Yeah, there's-
pimp drug dealer that has.
You think he's a
dollar
pimp and a
bills.
drug dealer?
Well,
That's
Not a
that seems
great-
racist.
he's not good at it.
I'm saying
that's the
it-
worst part. You're bad at your job. Where'd you learn how to pimp?
You can use the dollars for the rolled up necklace, but if you're gonna put money in your mind, you put a Benjamin. You're not gonna put a Washington. I got
well,
I got $1 on my mind.
That's what I've got.
Please.
Boy, you're a bad motherfucker, boy. Whoa, you say he warming it up.
Ooh. They just put.
This is another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at Brian Sturges on TikTok and YouTube, and Mr. Brian Sturges on the Gram. You can follow Cliff at Cliff Beats Music, and you can buy his book Side Hustle and Flow on Amazon. Listen to it on Audible. You have Timothy Hall from Timothy Hall Music, 1192 Studios, and a whole bunch of other ones that he's not going to put up here, so it's irrelevant. And you know, I mean, whatever. We had kind of a heavy Thai lunch,
Red
so
witches,
good.
bitches.
and we'll see you next Tuesday.